times the carriages coming in. This will make up the Geelong service when it's coming in on 3B. Constant thing is the 431 always goes out on platform 3B. Shutters going on the left-hand side. Double SSH26. So this is the one that has the prototype gangway walls in it. Now we got a double engine. This is for the Geelong. This is N475 with N465. This is not my first time seeing going on a service with a double header. Wait for the shunter now. This is the 1631 Geelong from Southern Cross to Geelong. I'm off in the entire journey.
Number 1 box, the driver on platform 6 over.
About to leave.
Yeah, 8031 receiving, go. Yeah, 8031. Are you not ready to depart yet? Can I take that signal 585 off you? Give me 2 seconds with the fuel right now, over. Sorry, can you say again? Can you just give me a couple of seconds with the fuel right now? Copy that. I just need to get some trains in and out, that's all. To number 1, we're good to go. Copy that, take that light over.
There we go.
Conductor 8775 to driver 8775, platform mode complete, conductor out. Thanks Connie, just waiting the light.
That's R8775.
Driver 8031, the conductor, we're good to go. Conductor 8031 to driver 8031, platform mode complete, conductor out.
We got 2 departures going at the same time.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Michael aboard this 431 service going through to Geelong main station. Service does have one suburban stop. Then we set down at Lara, followed by Corio, North Geelong, and arrive and terminate at Geelong. Thank you.
Copy that, cancelling 510 to 1 flat. What was the one that you wanted out of 3 bank over? Geelong, channel number 1.
Standard gauge and negative in the way. Now we got 74 with this one in front of us, the velocity. We're waiting for that to clear the flyover. Then we're going to follow that halfway up the line. I think that one we're going back as master one with that velocity though. We'll follow it far as Deer Park, and then we'll leave it once we get to Deer Park. Because that will go down the back as master and we'll go up the Geelong line. Here we go. Now this train has 2,480 horsepower times 2 on the front, running as multiple unit. Concept of this train is N465, N475 with double A66s down in the yard. Behind the N classes. Just noticed the Mark 1 livery down the back.
I didn't see it, but I think you got it on camera.
Yeah, I got it on camera, I could see it. So it's down at the bottom of Duckley Street Yard. But it's not moving anywhere because there's 2 N classes in front of it. Oh, I see why. I know why that's in there. They'll be parked there until the 1st. I'll go down there tomorrow afternoon, see if I can get a shot of it on the camera. That's where all that smoke was we saw earlier. Because that A-class does smoke like a chimney when it fires up. Okay, a few shots. I'm not going to film the entire journey to Geelong. I've done that a couple of times already. Oh yeah, South Kingston Yards on this side. Mum, I might get the 6 o'clock velocities from Geelong actually. I can film this doing the run round at Geelong. Tell Sean I might get the 6 o'clock velocities instead, Mum. Get this doing the run. Get this running out to the train yard. Get me train radio. Don't take my thing off.
You write it properly. You said running out of Geelong. Just want to sort it into 2. What are you doing?
Tell me into 6:30, would you?
You start saying no. I'm going to get you something now. No, I'm not going to do that. You have to show nothing else.
can get the door handle. I'm going to film the sleeve in it again because it's got the double header on it. If I'm in here, I'm not going to be on the platform to do it from in here. It's rocking backwards. Hey, is that door's quite stiff. They're definitely hydraulic doors, these H-car set doors.
Okay, 775 to driver 8775, doors are locked, couple make complete, conductor out.
So I'm going to film, what I'm going to do at Geelong, I'm going to film the wire taking the carriages out, and then film the two engines running up to the signal and leaving. I wasn't going to get the other one, but I think I'll get this in moving. It'll be fun to film double header. Now this runs express through to Lara station. I'm not going to film the entire run all the way through to Lara. Nothing. This locomotive set has a double logo with the mold unit cable connected to it. That's why it's so loud. This has got both engines running at once. That's why it's so loud and epic. So this train's got 4,920 horsepower on the front of this train. That's how much is on the front of this train. But it's 2,480 horsepower times 2. There's the SSR grain over there. N475 is over there as well. Dangerous at the same time. I've actually leaned my camera out of trains before on the old wooden carriages of steam rail. Leaned the camera out, filming down the Geelong line. You got to be careful not to drop the camera. That's the only thing. V-line double SSH26 with N475 with N465 on the front. Geelong line is very bumpy. For some overseas ones I don't know, these carriages originally were blue suburban Harris trains originally. They were rebuilt. in the 90s, 80s or 90s, and then converted to, no, definitely 80s, definitely converted in the 80s to these type carriages with a locomotive hood. When we stop at Lara, I'll explain something with this carriage what the others don't have. Actually, you might be able to see it through the door window. Other H cars do not have those safety barriers on them. I'll wait till we stop at Lara so I can show you that. It's so noisy, open up that door while we're in motion. The refurbished sets have electric closing doors. Take a key to release and lock the doors. Take a V96P key to release the locks and lock them again. But originally these doors would have been wide open originally. And this service 8775 to Geelong. The door is locked on this, you can't open them unless the guard activates the lock. Like you have the modern stringing fountains. Works. Fire extinguisher. Glow in the dark stickers. They actually glow in the dark. I don't think you'll be able to see that, but actually time when it kind of glow in the dark. I don't think these are the same, but maybe they will go in the dark. I was mentioning earlier how these have the Velocity style bathroom interior, like they have the same dryers and sink as a Velocity train has. They added, that's an add-in, they didn't have that originally. It would have been an older type sink, and it would have been the open drop sink, would drop the water straight down into the tracks. But they both activated new, so they've updated it. I'm going to show the gangway when the train doesn't come to a complete stop. SSH26, what we're actually on, is the only type of H-set car you can walk through the gangway safely without falling out the side, and I'll show you why when the train comes to a complete stop. Going into Lara, so I can show you that once the loco has stopped at the platform. From the inside of the train, obviously I'm not going to hop off and show you that, I'll show you from inside here.
Ladies and gentlemen, service now arriving at Lara Station, this stop.
Now I can show you what I'm talking about. Like, these are the only H car sets in V-Line that have the safety guards in them. The rest of them don't have that on. That goes out properly. go.
Conductor of 8775 to driver 8775. Platform open, please. Doors are locked. Conductor out.
(8775) for this train. The code number is used every time this train runs. But this train is a weekday train only. It's not a weekend service. Every Friday you'll be seeing me do H-card videos like this, mostly because I'm running my friend on the H. We're riding these while they're in service so we can get some time on these before they get withdrawn. It's a good idea riding these every Friday, get a chance to ride them before they take them out of service. That's one thing about riding these, every time you get to have a chance to ride them before they take them out of use. That's what's a good idea about riding these while they're in service. You get a chance to ride them while they're here in service and before they get replaced. It's actually surprising they still have this running this service every weekday. You'd think they've got a different train on it, but they use this every weekday. That smell of diesel is epic when it runs at full power. I will explain, it's N475 leading, it's N465 as the second locomotive. If you ever get a chance to do it, have a chance riding the H classes before they get all taken out of use. Or get a chance riding any type of N class really, on the Warrnambool, Swan Hill, Bacchus Marsh or Geelong. I will say this, N classes no longer run the Shepparton services. They've been withdrawn from those services, and the Albury are the same. The only services now are Geelong, one Warm Pond service a day, Warrnambool services, Swan Hill, Bacchus Marsh, and the evening, only the last evening and the early morning Bairnsdale. Film out the window while it's going to the thing again.
Oh, no, I'm not filming out.
Camera's wrong, can you
I
just...
don't want to film.
I'll leave the camera behind, just don't knock it off the thing.
now arriving Cryo to stop.
That bump here, Phil, is just the end carriage rolling a bit into the locomotive and it stops.
I see.
But it's the couplers losing their tension a bit. Now it's the locos. It's the carriage is bumping a bit.
Conductor 8775 to driver 8775. Doors are locked. Platform X complete. Conductor out.
Bloody trains. I believe this train runs non-stop through North Shore. I can't exactly remember now. I believe it runs express now to North Geelong, I think, this train. I can't exactly remember if it stops at North Shore or not, I can't remember. See the old track for when they used to run petrol trains into Shell, that track there?
Yeah.
That used to be there when they used to run the petrol trains into Shell.
So that's what I'm knowing.
Yeah, but they don't use it anymore. They don't run petrol trains to Shell anymore. These trains are brilliant. These trains are better than the V-line Velocities any day. Give me 8 cars any day to the Velocities. This is actually awesome and more fun to ride. And then ON sets any day to a Velocity as well. That's why they're trying to tell me just outside, but it's not through North Shore. See how we got a track over there, Elijah? The third track across, that's the line to Adelaide, the one over there. That's the line to Adelaide and Perth. So I just want to tell me just outside North Geelong. how fast we're going. I think we're over 100 still. I'm not too sure how fast we're going. The train makes one more stop and then it arrives until they say Geelong station. What's epic? Back in the 50s and when the 40s and the trains were introduced, these doors would have been left open the whole time, but now they've got the safety doors where they close on when you turn the key. It's all because of 70s health and safety. It's a V-line velocity going to Melbourne.
Service now arriving at North Geelong stop.
I'll open up this door, then I'll film it closing. Roger Sean, Mum, tell me it's outside just at North Geelong now. This door slamming shut again. Hope when I push it back into the wedge there, it doesn't jam. The door doesn't jam when it closes. Hope it locks. Yeah. Because the Hayes car doors are known to jam up into the frame and don't close on the piston.
Conductor is 8775 to driver 8775. Doors locked. Platform works complete. Conductor out.
I love that sound when they give that engine a rev. It's very nice technology they have.
I like the automated.
Well, when the N cars were built, they were built for freight and passenger back in the 80s. That's why they're so powerful. That's why the N cars are so powerful. They were built for freight and passenger use. They were built. They used to do grain trains. They used to use two N classes to haul 40 hoppers loaded with grain. They did the grain service right up to 2005 in the N classes, and they stopped them and it's left in passenger service. I think all the roof parts open here still. Yeah, it is. It'd be cool to actually get a tripod. I wouldn't do it myself, but the way we could actually just get a tripod and put the camera on the tripod and stick it down at the top over the roof of the train. Like I was talking about, you know how the roof bit's open, you could get a tripod on the camera and stick it up so you actually can see out the top of the train. Yeah, you could easily do that, but I wouldn't do it personally because it'd be a bit dangerous. You've got to watch out for that. I definitely would not do it in the suburban area. No way, because with the 115 volt overhead cable above the trains. In the it wouldn't be too bad in the regional settings like this because you've got nothing above the train except for the gantries every so often. We will probably rather number 3 like normally it does. Yeah, the Y should be on the N465. Yeah, that was parked over there. I don't know what they do with the Hayes over there, but that was coupled to it. N468's in the Geelong yards, Mum. 129.68 the Geelong yards. Should be on the head shunt over here somewhere. We should pass it actually because we'll be sitting in the head shunt waiting for us to pass. We'll go into free and then it'll follow behind. I wasn't going the up corner, but I think I'll get this. I'll miss that. Just film this shunt and it'll be cool. We're turning onto the up line in the wrong direction for a short moment, and then we will turn on the platform 3. So all platform 2 and 3 arrivals always go on the wrong line, the wrong direction. The wires at the jet at the wash house. Y129 it is shunting today. Soon we stop at the station, I'm going to run up the platform, up to the end of the platform to get the picture of the wire. And I'll be here till about 6 until this leaves, and I'll be filming the up warnable as well. Are we pointing on? I think we're pointing on 2 actually. To work. Oh no, 3. I thought we were in the platforms, but hopefully my friend's got here in time so he sees the locomotives. One of my YouTube fans is meeting up here with me. I hope he's there to see it live in. There's Velocity 17.
Now arriving and terminating at Geelong Main Station, Belt 1 will stop. All change here, thank you.
Yeah, he's there. See you, Elijah. Y129 with the flatbed coming up to the back.
Train now arriving on platform 2 is the 5.
He'll get the light once the frost is gone. Yeah, the camera started to not malfunction. We're waiting at least 10 minutes for this to move off because there's a velocity waiting to go.
Train now boarding on platform service to Melbourne.
It wasn't open.
Warned service on platform 1 is now ready to depart. Stand clear.
I'm going to move up where the loco is and get it going out.
Melbourne Southern Cross service now departing. Stand clear.
Signal Geelong 144 will activate in a minute to let the wire shunt out. And the double header will move up. The locos are N465 leading, pulling, no, not pulling, but running with N475, where they're running as multiple unit. You'll sit in until the wire gets off the main. This nose when I had my cam on the batteries running low as well. Be at least for a couple of minutes till we get a signal.